There are moments in football when a club stands on the very edge of darkness. Barcelona was not simply struggling, it was suffocating. The empire of tiki-taka, of Messi, of genius and joy had crumbled into dust. Debt towered over the club like a storm cloud. The legends who once defined the game had left. The Camp Nou had become a silent cathedral of memories, not miracles. And just when it looked like the dynasty would sink beneath its own weight, a teenager stepped forward. A boy whose name the world barely knew. A 17-year-old boy, too young to understand the size of the burden placed on his shoulders, and this was Lamine Yamal.
I've seen anything like it since Messi.
He's a chosen one.
Yeah.
He's a chosen one after Messi.
The best player in the world right now is Lamine Yamal.
I think he's the best player in the world, to be honest.
The 17-year-old, I think, is doing things that no other 17-year-old's ever done in football. I think at the moment, I don't know if there's anyone more exciting to go into the stadium and watch right now.
Fate had chosen him to pull Barcelona back toward the light. This is not just the rise of a player, it is the rebirth of a club. Origins. Lamine Yamal was born in July of 2007 in Mataró, not far from Barcelona. His family lived in Rocafonda, a neighborhood where concrete pushes against the sky and dreams must fight every single day just to breathe. Life here is loud, crowded, and full of struggle. Nothing is given. Everything is earned. From the moment he could stand, the ball was already there. Not as a toy, but as a part of him, a language, a heartbeat. Neighbors would say the streets were too small to hold his movement. He slipped between defenders the way water slips between fingers, fluid, effortless, unafraid. At 6 years old, scouts from Masia noticed him. But Masia is not a gentle place. It looks like a home for young talent, but in truth, it is a test of spirit. Hundreds enter, only a handful rise. The rest break under pressure. But Lamine did not break. He absorbed, he learned, he sharpened. While others celebrated goals, he studied how they were created. While others admired Messi, he examined him. Move by move, breath by breath, he was not chasing greatness, he was preparing for destiny. The fall of an empire, then came 2021. Barcelona, once a symbol of beauty and brilliance, faced financial ruin. The numbers were horrifying. The club was drowning in over €1 billion of debt. And in the most painful moment in modern football history, Lionel Messi was forced to leave. Not because he wanted to go, but because Barcelona could no longer afford to keep him. A generation cried. The Camp Nou felt hollow. The club that once made football feel like art now looked lost, slow, ordinary. And there was no money to fix it. Xavi Hernandez returned to guide the team, but he did not come back to command stars. He came back to build from the ashes. And so his gaze turned toward the academy, toward the young, toward the one who had been preparing for this, Lamine Yamal. The first step into the light. April 29th, 2023. Barcelona versus Real Betis. In the 83rd minute, a substitution board rises. Number 19, 15 years old, Lamine steps onto the pitch with a calmness that does not belong to his age. The stadium watches, not expecting magic, but simply hoping for something different. He touches the ball, and something shifts. His balance, his timing, his fearlessness. It feels like someone pressed play on a memory Barcelona thought they had lost when Messi left. A reminder of what football in this stadium was supposed to look like. Soon after, he scores, then assists, then breaks records older than him, records owned by legends, records believed untouchable. Barcelona did not find a talent, they found a lifeline. The world awakens. Euro 2024. The summer of 2024 takes him to Germany, to the European Championship, a stage that devours the unprepared. Spain brings him not as a mascot of hope, but as a weapon. In the semifinal against France, the world expects Mbappé to rule the night. But instead, a 16-year-old takes control of destiny. Lamine cuts in from the right. The stadium holds its breath. His left foot swings, the ball rises, curls, and falls into the top corner with the elegance of a brushstroke and the violence of a thunderstrike. A historical goal, the youngest scorer in the history of the tournament. Not lucky, not accidental, inevitable. Spain lifts the trophy, and the world finally understands. This is not hype. This is heritage forming in real time, carrying the club. Back in Barcelona, the pressure becomes colossal. The debt remains, the veterans grow older, the expectations grow louder. Yet every attack begins with one player. Every spark of creativity, every whisper of hope. Lamine plays with the poise of someone who has lived this game for decades. He sees passes others don't even imagine. His dribbling unravels defenders. His decisions create chances out of impossibility. He is not intimidated by the weight of the badge. He is fueled by it. Barcelona no longer looks like a club searching for salvation. They look like a club slowly remembering how to breathe. Because number 19 is there, standing tall, growing stronger, leading without needing to speak. The future.
These guys, none of them were doing what this guy's doing at this level as consistent. Fact.
Lamine Yamal. He's ball towards the far stick, he's in! Oh, it's beautiful! There's not many like him around. 17 years of age!
And he is only 17. Most players at his age are dreaming of professional football. Lamine is rewriting the future of one of the greatest football institutions ever built. He has already shattered records, already lifted trophies, already changed the direction of a broken club. But this is still the opening chapter. The question is no longer whether he will become great. The question is how great he will become, and who will dare to stand in his way.